I had to send that gift to somebody else. Don't worry.
Oh god.
This is fine. This is fine.
Waiting for it to start. There we go.
What's bring up that?
This
You know,
is
I was half tempted to do a thing, but I decided to not.
What were you gonna do?
And that was when I figured out Claymore wasn't just an art project.
Oh god.
Oh no.
One of these days, I'm going to time it perfectly and completely spoil it by describing it here at this very moment.
Okay.
You mean like this moment here?
Exactly.
or here, or here, or here.
Everything is okay.
Oh,
Nothing is on fire.
Absolutely nothing is
Impromptu
burst
drinking
into flame.
contest.
Right.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Wait, impromptu drinking contest? Hold on, I'll be right
Yep.
back.
Not this one.
Not real. Not real, Jay.
Which one of these dice that didn't roll below a 10 except for that one in the previous set of science rolls should I use for the impromptu booze and puking?
I don't know, but I have a question for you guys. Do you guys are you guys ready to lose?
Why?
Define.
I mean, I'm just ready to come and catch up and pass out immediately.
A certain encounter may have driven somebody to.
Oh, Garthag's joining?
Yeah, Garthag's joining.
Holy shit.
Oh.
Do this.
So what
So,
kind
the
of
four
roll?
of you. Constitution saving throws.
Ah, here we go.
Seth, just watching.
Okay, three.
Okay.
I was about to say, I'm not
What?
there yet.
Yeah,
Garthog
like-
is drinking and Seth is abstaining.
Seth's waiting to see what
What
the
the
fuck
fuck
happens.
is going on?
Yeah.
I'm guessing he's waiting for Rinn to show back up because she hasn't made an appearance yet.
Yeah. So, okay.
23.
Nice job.
Okay.
Oh,
19.
That's a natural 20, which I already wasted. Let's do this.
Lucky's going strong.
19 for Sirris.
Alright.
Hold on. You find another dice. We're good.
You guys are probably a few drinks in at this point, doing pretty well. At this point, Grail does kind of walk in. He walks in alone and just kind of goes and sits on the couch, kind of watching whatever this is go on,
Yeah.
making up a round.
Nat 20, 27.
Jeez Louise!
14.
That is another 19.
That was a 14.
Great.
Alright.
Next bag of die.
Still going alright. Lucky's wavering a little bit. He's doing alright.
Wait, I have been rolling these for advantage.
Wow.
Well, you've been fine.
Yay!
You're still fine.
Yeah.
But remember this.
Yeah.
I forgot to bring this out
Okay, I almost dropped a d20. Don't worry. It's okay. It's normal.
because you guys are now in your quarters and all that. So might as well bring that out.
Yeah.
Oh, which
you
might
don't.
mean I might disconnect for like 2 seconds. We'll see.
No.
Pop out shit.
Yeah.
It's every time something. It's every time something loads on my computer. So I'm just gearing for the worst.
Fair. And speaking of,
Bye.
I'll say he's probably sitting in one of the chairs.
shrink people down back to fit on the squares again.
Uh-oh.
No, but what about the squares? All these squares.
And I have a floating board problem on my screen again.
All these squares.
There isn't a
Second,
refresh button.
All these squares make a circle.
Let me see if I can fix that for you.
Okay.
If I do this.
We're good.
Good?
Good enough.
All these squares make a circle.
I believe in you, computer.
Well, that makes you, not the computer. Anyways, after another few more rounds, another round.
I already
Number
rolled
3 in.
16.
Man, they're gonna be so far in.
Okay, so that was a nat 20 and then 17 natural.
All right, you're good.
Sirris is fine, like.
26.
Nice. At this point, Rinn, you enter in and you see they've been for a few. Just from the looks of a few of them.
And you see
Hello.
Goliath has joined.
Hi.
Gee,
Hey, Rinn.
couldn't have waited for me.
They've been going at it for a fair bit now.
I am still
That's fair. I
perfectly
got held up.
fine.
Are you joining them or are you changing first?
Join.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna run change real quick, and then I'll join.
Easy enough.
Just.
I need pajamas, man. I'm just gonna go ahead and preemptively just get in my pajamas
As long
because...
And
As
now
long
Seth
as you
will
remember to
join.
change into your armor at the moment.
I called it. I knew he was waiting for me.
One
This
person
is
waiting for
great.
you.
Alright, so now all 5 of you roll another roll. 2 of you have it easier DC.
Do they notice anything weird yet?
What's everyone's
Oh,
passive perceptions?
Passive
15
is
for Garthag.
12 and
17 for
17.
Sirris.
What's first, Lucky?
12 for Lucky, 17 for Seth.
Okay, so only one who noticed something is Seth.
And
Because,
Sirris.
And
Sirris
Sirris.
has a passive 17.
yeah, the alcohol might be obscuring that a little bit at this point.
Fair.
You're not pass-out drunk yet, but you are buzzed as fuck.
Speaking
Probably
of,
not as much as Lucky, or...
speaking of 24 for that Constitution save.
24.
18 here.
Okay.
So that's a 15 for Seth. That's a 4 for Lucky. Okay.
So,
So what did he notice?
Lucky gets like a small sip. And
Real quick, I rolled my con, and it's a 6.
so, okay. You're wearing long sleeves, I assume, right? This is
Yeah.
cold-ish.
Yeah.
Decent here, but not. You notice there's her sleeves be kind of covering something thicker, and she takes probably about halfway through this drink.
He's looking at you like.
I don't hold alcohol well, apparently.
Nope.
Yeah, she's dead.
It's okay. You're just training your constitution. That's how this works. That's how this works, right?
I
Yes.
wish it was.
For those continuing to go on again.
25.
Yeah, sure.
Fuck.
That's an 18.
That's an 8 for Sirris. Not my booze dice.
By the way, I'm switching d20s every time I roll this.
Now this is Garthag and Seth remaining.
And Seth joined in late.
Yep.
Garthag is already 3 rounds in.
Yep.
Well,
Seth's
more than
Yes,
3
but
rounds.
his are all straight rolls.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, this is interesting.
He's got a worse con than I do.
I have 0.
Fair. Oh, that's right, glass cannon.
never round for me. You guys continue.
No dying, please.
Sorry, I started laughing because 26. Do you know what
I'm
this
gonna
means,
put the
right?
no on that.
So apparently Garthag, who never drinks, just outdrank everyone.
Never drinks
Fair.
that you knew of.
Fair.
So you're
Huh.
very at this point, not quite passed out drunk, but you're pretty drunk at this point. And you look around, and all your companions that have been drinking with you are either laying back in their chair or face first on the table.
We left the one major prankster.
Grail is sober. Grail is sober.
Yeah, Grail is just sitting there.
He didn't stop it last time.
He was asleep, technically-ish.
Yeah.
He's just sitting there like this.
Alright, Grill. Let me take them to their rooms.
He first is going to pick up Rinn and bring her to her room.
Garthag's just gonna pick up both Sirris and Lucky and just take them to Lucky's room.
See if he notices. Okay.
Please tell me he's as oblivious as ever.
Oh, that's a natural 19, sir.
Ooh.
Oh shoot. Well,
Oh,
He didn't notice, but he's willing to ask.
that's fine. Don't worry about it.
so which way is Lucky's room? Which way was Lucky's room?
Technically, they both have been sleeping in the same room, so...
I think that's
I know, that's why I'm taking them both to that room.
Seth is
He
technically...
just throws him on the couch.
Seth is
Oh, yeah.
technically, yeah. He sleeps on the couch half the time.
Yeah.
This is Garthag's room over here.
Yeah. Not really. It's been a while since people have been in the room, so it's like...
Like, whose room is whose? Crap. Oh, what?
And the doors are pretty, like, can be pretty close together, because they're like pocket dimensions.
Yes.
Because magic says fuck you to your architectural logic.
Screw physics.
Screw physics, I have magic.
Don't do that.
Alright. You guys awake the next morning. Some with more headache than others. I mean,
Interesting.
Linda's honestly doesn't have much of a headache because she only had half of a drink before she passed out.
She's probably just also very exhausted. I'm just gonna go with it wasn't the alcohol, it was she was exhausted plus alcohol.
Seth rolled a natural one. He's still freaking asleep, okay? Like,
Yeah. His
dead to the world.
storm is currently on your chest as you're laying on the couch.
Wants to pull a Coming to America. Good morning, my neighbors.
Don't.
But definitely not doing that.
Kind of just under the blanket. Doesn't want to see light right now. Just... Basically.
Yeah, Sirris is just kind of autopilot the morning routine.
Mark that coffee.
Yeah. Although after she actually makes the coffee, she's gonna just take a stroll. Kind of go around the surface.
Sounds good. So right
Side
now you're...
note, she's not gonna be very talkative.
So she's currently starting making the coffee. So what is Rinn up to?
Probably getting dressed.
I mean, fair.
After she's successfully found the 3 long sleeve items she probably owns currently, because lightweight things are not always long sleeved. She'll probably head out for coffee and stuff.
What is coffee? I'm just kidding.
you kind of go and sit down, seeing that Sirris is making the coffee, and it's just about finished. Grail is sitting in the chair here. Currently, just you can feel him staring, just like.
Problem?
I don't know. Is there?
A shrug?
He just does this.
Oh, that. Yeah. You can tell me you told me so later?
Do you wish to wait for everyone to wake up before you explain whatever that is?
Sure, why not?
So when does Lucky finally get out of bed?
Never.
He finally comes out after a little while. Once he realizes
we
the
won't
coffee's
never.
done.
Comes out, grabs some coffee, and I assume you said Sirris is leaving?
Yeah,
Or
whenever
she's
she
staying for
gets
this
a
conversation.
she'll stay for the conversation, but she won't really respond to it.
Seth's probably still laying on the couch, but kind of coming to consciousness at this point.
Private consciousness.
So Grail's just kind of arms crossed, just now everyone's old. Once everyone's awake, he kind of just wait.
Well, he's not going to let me skate this one by. I push up the long sleeves that I'm currently wearing.
And you all see a pair of obsidian glass looking bracers. They run to probably about here on the wrist, all the way down to the elbow and down kind of a curved point. There's a small clear gem right about here on each bracer. They look... There's no imperfections, and there's like kind of celestial based kind of runes inscribed on them. They don't seem... Like, just kind of glancing at them, you don't see a way to take them off. Or how she would have put them on.
Oh, so that was what was under your sleeves.
Yeah. Yes.
First out of character question. You said down towards the elbow it curves out into a point, correct?
Yeah, it curves about like right here.
How would long sleeve cover that up?
We were
No,
drunk.
it goes like this and curves up.
Okay, never mind.
It kind of curves with it, and
I was thinking like curving it out.
Yeah. Well, as she moves, like moving her arm, the whatever this obsidian glass is, that's what it looks like.
Molded to her
Bends
arm.
and folds with it.
Huh.
Almost
What?
like it's cloth, almost.
How? And why?
You took my question.
That's Lucky asking. He's
Well,
There's no whales here.
I had a slight meeting with my patron.
Who is the Raven Queen these days?
Not overly fond that I forgot to ask permission to, keep the souls of the 4 paladins of hers.
Yep.
You know.
So, what do those mean then?
So this is, I'm basically on parole. She's trust me, things could have gone so much worse. If I screw up, on asking permission again to take souls from her and keep them and things like that, I might become a statue. It's kind of a problem. The good news is these grant me some extra power. Again, bad news is I'm being a little bit closer watched.
I'm sorry, out of character. Rinn on parole is something to think about.
So out of character, if she doesn't ask for permission, those bracers can and will more than likely turn her into an obsidian statue.
Huh.
On the bright side, she'd be worth a lot of money as a statue.
Hey,
You changed fate in a way she didn't like. Got it.
yeah, that's basically it.
So
She didn't
you
mind
broke
that I
fate.
kept them. It's just that I shouldn't have done so without asking first.
Should have listened to the bird man over there.
It's kind of just glances over at you and just kind of. A bit of a smirk.
I know. It's fine. The good news is this is the worst punishment currently. Trust me, it could have been a lot worse.
Yes, everything is fine. One more slip
Alright,
up and
we
you're an
just-
obsidian statue.
We just can't save any more lives until you actually ask.
I can save lives. I just have to remember to go, hey, I have to take this back. You can't keep this, please.
That's not exactly
Basically.
asking permission.
That's
That's,
not asking.
telling.
Yeah.
That's telling. You
Look,
can't
this
keep
is
this.
still new, okay?
You can't keep this. It's mine again. Goodbye.
Essentially, anytime you use one of your like revivify, that is essentially you asking her permission.
Yeah.
Just as an FYI.
Interesting.
And essentially, the answer is based on that roll.
Yeah. Because it's magic through her, so.
Yep.
Also, hi, Decat.
Hello.
Hello there.
But, yeah. So, everything's fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Don't do anything stupid anymore. That's my advice.
Which boy?
This is lucky.
Which boy? Okay. I was about to say.
That's
Lucky.
too like at the moment. He's listening, but he doesn't really want to talk right now.
Lucky. Lucky two things. First, you're one to talk about doing stupid things. Two, how much does obsidian go for now?
What? Excuse?
We'll split the money.
Yes.
I pull my sleeves back down and
To be
cross
fair,
my
this is just in
arms.
case. Just in case.
There's absolutely zero reason. I'll be more careful. It's not gonna
Good.
happen.
Also, with the stealth of 9, Sirris kind of trips out of the room.
Could it?
You hear the chair move as she goes past.
Whoops.
Gracefully.
Graceful as ever, Sirris.
Mr.
She
Sirris.
just kind of walks out the room anyway.
Huh. An obsidian statue.
Yes. An obsidian
Huh.
statue.
You know, there are worse fates. That's fine.
Ah! That's questionable.
I mean, you
Huh?
could be killed.
You could be turned into one of the things that fights us.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Could be frozen in carbon. Out of character, I had to. You guys knew I had to.
No.
Yes, I did. Goes back into character.
Rinn's glancing at Lucky now and kind of with a tilted head going, anything we need to know about for Sirris' sake? She did just leave.
I don't think he actually knows what's going on, in all honesty.
You may have been unconscious or too drunk to notice her twitching in the night.
He probably just shrugs. I don't know, when she wants to be alone, she goes off alone.
Alone in a place full of hodgepodges.
Hodgepodges.
Yeah.
She might be checking on the girls. I don't know.
Maybe.
Alright.
My ankle just popped. It hurt.
Nothing of this to my family or to anybody else until unnecessary.
I mean,
Oh, good, we have
they made-
blackmail.
to be fair,
Lucky looks at Garthag.
I was going to suggest they may need to know they might need to make room in their yard for a statue.
I'm gonna punch you in a minute here, Garthag.
Do it.
Be a great decoration for their room. I mean, these are pretty plain.
Both of you. Both of you!
He has to make fun of you a little.
Garthag kind of,
Yeah.
Garthag kind of puts his arm around Rinn. Don't worry, we'll figure this out.
Nope.
Just-
I've already
Oh,
figured it
What
out.
needs to-
We just need to get a silence
Kind of, yeah.
spell. Whenever she starts to say something that we know she's not supposed to say,
I mean, like, you know.
silence.
Hey!
Oh, wait a minute. Actually, you say that. Hold on a second.
Uh-oh.
Let's see here. How many hit points do you have again?
True, he could just put
Why?
you to sleep.
I have 71 max.
Okay, okay.
Oh god, we have the same health.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Remember, besties, twinsies, let's go.
Apparently.
5d8. Yeah. I'm probably not going to put you to sleep. That's okay. Anyway.
Nope.
Yet.
Not until you bludgeoned me a few times. Which is a lot harder now. Bye-bye.
That can be arranged.
Magic cards.
Let's see. That could definitely be arranged.
Actually, hold on. I don't even think I can be put to sleep.
Half elf.
Yeah,
Half
half
elf.
elf.
Yeah,
cannot.
magic can't put me to sleep.
Well, I mean, we can knock you out. That's an
I was about
option.
to say, you know, the
Gee.
blunt side of a greatsword could.
You know, we love you.
It would still take, like, I don't know, like, half second plus,
Fair.
assuming you don't miss.
Yeah.
It's a +9 to hit.
Fair.
I think Garthog's the only one with a guarantee that he's probably gonna hit unless he rolls really poorly.
Honestly, I'd have to roll lower than an 11
Dexterity
to
offhand.
miss majority of people. I
About
may
that.
need to enchant that at some point.
About that.
There are some
No.
benefits to those bracers.
Yeah.
Let me guess, her AC's 22.
I mean, close.
21.
It's 20 with my shield, and the bracers give me a little bit more of an advantage than you might think.
Oh, please tell me it's not a +5.
No.
Less?
I literally have an AC of 20 as long as I have my breastplate and my shield.
I like how you're being threatened to be turned into obsidian, but you get all these cool benefits to it.
Right.
It's also cursed item.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't take them off.
Nope.
I am literally on parole.
By the way, Seth's been staring at you this whole time. Just like, he's kind of sat up, and he's just like, staring.
She finally looks over at him because she probably feels him staring too. Yes.
I have no comments.
Are you sure?
I'm walking
Seems like
away.
All I can say is, you know, most people told you so.
I mean, we've all told her to be careful. And I did want to kill them, but was told
I'm
not
the
to.
only one who makes dumb decisions.
Look, no
But
one
you still
said
do it
Rinn
often.
didn't make dumb decisions. This one just happened to be the dumbest she's ever made, apparently.
But
Yep.
Lucky.
Hmm.
No, was that Seth or Lucky talking?
That's Seth talking to her at the moment.
Seth, you still do make some pretty dumb ones, though. Turns back to his coffee.
Just kind of shrugs, like,
You're not wrong.
Not wrong. I
he
just
doesn't really
don't
care.
really care. Nothing I've done so far has gotten me killed, so what the fuck does that matter now?
Because
Yeah,
Rinn's
she'll
kept
bring it up.
killing him.
See, he's confident in her ability.
That's
What could
great.
possibly
Healing
go
runs out. And then we're stuck with Revivify and Spare the Dying.
Revivify.
Out of all the
That's a
characters,
no.
Lucky is the one who died. Remember this.
Yeah, I know.
Multiple
I'm still
times,
upset
I
about
remember.
this.
No, he hasn't necessarily died multiple times. He's almost died a couple times that last
That's true. He's
fight.
dead.
Yeah.
It's always your characters. Could you stop your nonsense?
I blame Fluffy.
You put your characters in these situations. I'm like, what the characters would do to these guys?
To be
This
fair,
is fair.
she blames Fluffy like everybody who's played a bard blames Crumpler.
I mean,
Crumpler's the Bard Slayer and the Fox.
No,
Characters.
no, that's my character in Skyrim, Fluffy. He's the Fox Slayer.
Fair.
Aurora died once. Lucky has died once. Now I'm waiting for Seth to die once.
Huh.
Like, it
Could
seems
you
to be
not?
a pattern here going.
like-
could
I can
could you
help.
not? No.
Like
By
mother,
the way-
like son.
By the way, it's going by character creation, I've noticed.
No, no. No.
Seth is next.
No.
So, as you guys are, is there anything you guys wish to do for the day? There are missions you guys can pick up, but there are nothing currently found for the main artifacts.
One very important question.
Mhm.
Like the door that leads to the surface. Like, is it like a hallway before the door, or is it like just a set of stairs going up?
Well, there's an elevator that leads up, and there's basically a log cabin.
Ah. Okay.
It was designed to look normal
Mm,
before one flying.
Okay, can you enchant an already enchanted weapon?
You can. It's a little harder.
Gotcha. Has
Which
nothing to
means
do with the
a
plus
little
2
more
greatsword.
That one would be very difficult to enchant because it isn't.
Yeah, no, it's got the 2
Sure.
abilities. Yeah,
It's considered a relic as well.
yeah.
mhm.
Never mind. Oh wait, I was going to enchant something anyways. Because I didn't do it last time. My chain plates.
With the fire?
2d6 fire damage, baby!
Yeah. That one, like I said, will cost you. I believe I said 350. If I remember
Yeah, I think
correctly.
you did.
Mhm.
I think you did. Yeah.
Right there,
So
350.
that's, delete.
You'd probably get it by the end of the day.
Yes.
Well, considering time, you'd probably get it around 4 or 5 in the evening.
Right. These now have a new name. Plays of Chaos.
Damn.
As far as what Sirris is doing, basically, she will spend most, if not all, of the day just in that cabin, just kind of sitting in the corner and just like staring at where the light is coming in through the door, just at the floor there in general. And she's there until either she passes out and is moved by a robot, or someone finds her.
Okay. Was anyone going to go looking for her? That's another question.
Lucky, you want rock, paper, scissors for that?
I mean, I wasn't planning on having Lucky do much other than whatever he was gonna do, because it's fucking Lucky. I don't know. He'd probably go gamble with some people. I don't give a shit.
I mean, we could send a tracker after her.
Fair, but he actually went off to go train Storm, was what I was gonna have him do.
Wow,
Okay.
wow,
So
wow.
he's off in the training room.
I meant the other tracker.
Nobody cares
Oh,
about that
Aaron
one.
Boar.
Wow.
Kidding.
Fucking
I mean,
wow.
To be fair, it's not going to be hard to find someone in the base.
Yeah,
Exactly.
You just have to ask.
Literally, unless she told Hodgepodge not to tell anybody where she was.
Yeah, she's not in that
Hodgepodge has no
mindset.
problem. Has no problem being like, oh,
To
I
be,
know where she is. I can take you there.
to be fair, Aaron Moore's just been sitting around the base, so he'd want to challenge and not ask if he were to go do it anyway. But he'll only do it fast. He's not going to do it otherwise. Also, because he has no idea.
Fair.
So he's sitting there, doing nothing.
So it sounds like Rinn might be going after Sirris.
Yeah. Because that's concerning.
Alright. So I assume you either do you ask a Hodgepodge or do you ask someone else or you just look?
I look for a bit, and then if I can't find her on my own, I ask a Hodgepodge.
Make an investigation check.
I'm a strong, independent woman who don't need no robot.
And I want a stealth check from Sirris.
Jeez.
Uh,
Then I'm probably too low.
calculator, where are you?
Meh. It's hard.
15, 6. That's 1.
6.
24.
24.
I rolled a 15. I knew that was going to be too low.
Yeah, finding rogues hard.
How'd you know
Yeah.
that was too low?
The minute he asked for her stealth, I knew it was going to be too low.
You know,
Yeah.
fair. On the bright side, she doesn't know Pass Without Trace.
This is fair. So yeah,
In
looking
that
at you,
case, I
you're
am
asking other people.
Hodgepodge.
Yeah, you asked a few of the normal people, and they're like, I don't know. And then you're like, yes, a Hodgepodge. Like, yes, I can take you there.
Fantastic.
Follow. He points, and you hear everyone go, me. As that one continues what he was
Follow.
doing.
Follow me. No.
I follow the bouncing robot.
Takes you to an elevator, leads you up, and eventually you find in the one cabin, her sitting in the corner, staring at the door.
This
It's
isn't
kind of a
exactly-
huddle.
A huddle. Okay.
This isn't exactly where I figured I'd find you.
Fetal position.
Okay, this.
Hot match, but just left.
He's like, yeah, I'm out.
Yeah.
He's like, this is creepy, I'm out.
Well, he's got other jobs to do.
This is how robots die in a movie, man. Hello to humans. Well, humanoids.
Okay, that's how we'll do it. Okay.
Should I be
Yeah.
rolling insight?
Yes.
Alright.
I like how the
Let's
simple
go.
answer for drag. Yes.
Roll insight.
While we
Dang
wait
it.
for Sirris to do something, we're all sitting here.
It's a 9?
Yeah, mighty
The,
no.
the roll was a natural 19.
Dang it.
Hey, how's it going?
I don't know, you tell me.
I figured I'd just sit up here for a while.
Doesn't seem like a place you'd come to visit, to be honest.
Figured I'd try out a new spot.
You sure everything's okay?
Thank you, Cthulhu Dice.
Can I roll again?
No, this was more a personal hold it together check.
Gotcha.
No, like, whenever you say that, she, like, goes to say something, but she just kind of stops. Then she just burst into tears.
I immediately go into comfort mom mode. I'm sitting next to her, I've got an arm wrapped around her, that whole 9 yards.
I should really write this shit out.
Same.
No, it's a case of I know what I wanted to do before, but then I'm like,
Yeah.
I'll remember it. It's fine. I don't know what could possibly go wrong.
I won't forget everything. It's fine.
yeah. Yeah, that's just her for the next period of time, till the point she eventually calms. In roughly,
That's-
in roughly 60 seconds.
Cool. Rinn's just gonna sit there and let you cry.
After about a minute passes.
Feel any better?
Just a bit.
Wanna tell me what's got you all worked up?
It's this. It's a dream I've been having for a while.
What's the dream?
That was the last time I saw my mother.
Oh. guessing it wasn't pleasant.
I'll never forget that look. Did you stay silent for a while after that?
You guys didn't leave on good terms, huh? It's because he's resurfaced, right? The fact that you're having this dream again.
I believe so.
Do you want to face him?
I don't know.
You don't have to go through this all alone, Sirris.
She's just kind of staring at the floor again, like. I'm assuming there's still light coming into the door, right?
That's fine, yeah.
It's horrifying. The last time I saw her, I was like a fiend. She goes back to crying.
She's just gonna try and keep hair out of your face so it's not matted with all the tears coming.
Fair.
That was a long time ago, I'm guessing. A lot's changed. You're not what she thought you were. Sarah.
She cries for about another 4 minutes.
Fair.
Afterwards, she's just silent.
This is messing you up way worse than anything that we've already been through, and I don't appreciate it. So, I want to know how I can help. I want to know what you need. And if it's No one else needs to know about this. But I do think you should tell Lucky.
She just kind of nods.
You are an amazing person, Sirris. Don't forget that. Don't forget what you've done already. For good here.
She's quiet for another couple minutes. Yes, I'm literally rolling these every time.
And hey, if you can't talk to any of the guys, you know you've always got me to girl chat about whatever the hell you want.
Thank you.
Of course. Feeling any better?
Much. Much better. Shit, am I still here?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
I was just making sure I wasn't missing a word there before I responded.
May have had to turn you guys up.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm gonna get the character, damn it. A cone of whisper does not exactly work for me.
Cone of whispers.
Stage whispers.
Stage whisper. Whisper.
Whispers. She just kind of smiles and helps dry off your face. Nightmares get easier to deal with.
Whisper.
Yeah, she just kind of gives like a weak smirk at that. So. Gonna size again to like steady.
Rinn will stand up and offer you a hand to help you up.
Yeah, she stands up with your aid. Once she stands up, though, she kind of gives you a head as well. Seriously, thank you.
Anytime.
All I hear is a
Everything
dying
okay for their
fox.
Foxy?
No.
All I hear is a dying fox.
Don't worry about it.
I
Do I
am
even want to
going
know
to be
why the
worried
fox
about
is
it.
dying?
I don't
Panics
know
and fears.
either. That's what concerns me.
But why is the fox dying?
We'll find out.
Oh
Alright.
boy.
Oh no.
Is there anything else with this conversation?
I need to. I need to practice some archery.
Alright.
Practice archery, you say?
And that was her speaking to Rinn.
I know.
Say that
I
part
know.
again, because everything just kind of roboted all of a sudden, and
Oh. She told Rinn that she needs to practice her archery.
That was an out of character thing as far as archery.
alright.
Oh, sure.
My name is Archer Kentworth, and I own my daddy owns this amusement park or some shit. I don't know.
So okay.
Oh my gosh.
I have nothing else planned for this day unless you guys have something you guys are doing.
What is
I
planning?
mean, other than Seth's probably teaching Storm some basic combat skills. No.
Okay.
Oh,
Just go ahead and make an
bumper.
animal handling
Okay.
for Seth.
So I'm
With advantage
also,
because of the storm.
also my brain is like, holy shit, that went according to plan.
That went great!
That was well. Very good.
21.
21. Yeah. You basically you started the process of teaching her how to listen to certain commands and move or strike or distract or hide or even retrieve items. It'll still take maybe a couple of days of like getting this, but you can essentially, as long as you keep up with this, after maybe like 2 or 3 days of just training, at least like 3 to 4 hours a day.
Hmm.
I mean, she's already pretty well, like, she listens to you pretty well, so it wasn't like a hard process.
Hmm. Thank God for advantage, because the first roll was a 2.
There.
Storm was stubborn that day.
I was like, no.
Storm
And-
said, not having any of your shit.
Only for bacon. No. Only for bacon.
It's bad. It's,
Alright.
they can understand each other.
Fair.
Fair.
It's a matter of not just getting her to do what you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wolfric is feeling grumpy today.
So, next day comes. And then probably, as you guys wake up, you can hear there's commotion going on.
The heck? What time is it?
Probably about 10 by the time. It's not like right away in the morning that there's commotion. But like by the time you guys probably wake up, there's some semblance of like you can hear people kind of moving around and.
If it's before my coffee, I'm still annoyed.
At 10, I'm sure you
Probably-
had coffee.
I think you're like in the process of drinking your cup of coffee unless you stayed up really really late.
I don't imagine so unless got grabbed for a different conversation, but no.
Yeah. So it's not before your coffee.
Cool. Less annoying.
I'm gonna go check
Aspire.
out what it is. What's going on?
Also, dang it, Aspire. I'm trying not to laugh over here.
You can kind of
Too
see
bad.
some of the messengers moving around, and one was looks like it was just about to knock on your door. Like, oh, there is a eclipse happening currently, which is
Eclipse.
not normal for this time of year.
Hmm.
Oh no.
Should we go check it out?
Yes.
If you want. And he seems to be going, letting everyone know that this strange phenomenon is currently happening.
Okay, I guess we make our way to the roof.
The roof is on fire.
The
So you-
surface roof.
You kind of enter, and it is 10 o'clock in the morning, but it's not as bright as as it should be. Because there is the sky is just this kind of dark purple.
Huh.
I'm sure that's fine.
And we shall fight in the shade.
So, Grandma, any idea what's going on?
Daria's like, no, this is odd, even by our standards.
Fair.
I need everyone to make a perception check for me.
Oh dear God.
Perception. What's
Since
my perception
everybody's
again?
outside, and everybody's outside. This could
Also-
be interesting.
Also,
No.
is it would this
No.
technically be bright sunlight?
This is considered dim light currently.
Oh, yay!
Everybody's outside, right?
Nope.
Well, anybody who wanted to be, who was intrigued by this.
Wait, did you say perception or
Yep,
investigation?
perception.
All of my d20s are working against me. I rolled a 10.
Ooh.
I rolled a dirty 10.
Alright, for Garthag.
Great roll.
Garthag rolled an 11. That's better, Aaron Boy. He rolled a 22.
Okay.
He's the ranger. I expect as much.
Yes, it's plus 7 perception.
And what about Lucky and
Attaboy.
Seth?
Lucky got a 21, Seth got a 24.
Okay, so the three of you notice.
God dang it! Out doing a ranger, okay, I see how it is.
Plus 7 for Seth, too.
There you go. Okay.
There's something in the sky. Getting closer. And closer.
Huh.
And closer.
The fuck is that?
Aaron Boy just takes like 5 steps back.
Yeah, everyone kind of, as soon as you point out, like, Victoria starts kind of pushing people, like motioning people to kind of spread out. As this hits the ground, this almost red and purple rock. Crystalline almost in its nature.
I'm not gonna touch it, but Lucky's gonna kind of look at it.
Make an investigation
Oh,
check.
good God, what the fuck is this? Oh, good.
Somebody's gonna help him. I need to see who.
Who's helping?
It'd be a help action, so it'd be advantage.
Not
Yeah.
Aaron Boy.
I don't think it matters, does it, if it's advantage?
Garthag's gonna help you
Aye.
because
I dropped
he's
it.
gonna hold you close. That's how he's gonna help.
I love
Here,
it.
let's
Picking up
get a
like-
bird's eye view on this tiny rock.
I would love to point out, I rolled a 9 when you said advantage. I re-rolled, and it's natural 20.
Hey!
So as Garthag's kind of like helping you get close without touching it, because it is getting off a little bit of heat. It seems to be cooling down slowly, but I mean, there seems to be something inside of it.
Okay. So I point
Can we
that
poke it
out.
with a stick? Can
What do
poke
we
it
do
a
with
stick?
this?
Please hold.
Lucky is very tempted to touch it.
Don't.
He kind of wants to poke it.
Don't.
Garthag truthfully
I
kind of wants to
mean-
pull out his trident and poke it.
Don't.
That-
I would like to cast at first level Detect Evil and Good.
What does that detect exactly?
Hold on. Book.
School of
Book.
Magic.
I think this is like celestials,
Yeah.
fiends, aberrations, undead.
Fair.
Something like that. For the duration, you know if there's an aberration, celestial, elemental, fae, fiend, or undead within 30 feet of you, as well as where the creature is located. Similarly, if you know if there's a place or object within 30 feet of you that has been magically consecrated or desecrated.
Okay. You were sensing none of that.
Oh, okay.
Can I touch it now? okay, it's more curiosity, to be honest.
At least give it a minute to cool.
Someone else who has common sense.
You wait a little bit. It does cool pretty decently because it is cold out. I mean, it's kept at not a hot temperature because it is controlled here, but it is still a little chilly.
Does this thing did this thing fall from the freaking sun? Like, what the fuck?
It did
Well,
something.
At this point, the eclipse is fading.
Huh.
It should be cool enough now. Just be careful.
Kind of puts his hand on it. What the hell? See if it does
As you-
anything.
Put your hand on it. It kind of cracks. It's brittle.
I just touched it. I didn't do anything.
And the whole like top half kind of breaks apart, revealing what's inside a black hilted long sword with that same color crystal as a blade.
Yeah, he kind of picks it up.
Ah!
He like tosses it like, what the fuck?
Ah!
Oh my god.
Is, did that
It is.
scream? Did that just scream?
Everyone kind of...
Garthag's eyes just go like, huh?
Sirris is gonna go and pick up where it was tossed. Did you just scream?
Yes.
What the hell?
It talks.
It's the talking sword.
Yes.
Hi.
Wait,
Hello.
they fucking what? They talking sword.
Mhm.
Oh no.
Do you have a name?
Inspired Sergey.
Mm.
Quit. You came in at the best part.
No. I was called a masterpiece.
Huh.
It's not Sergey.
Okay.
Talking sword.
Yes?
Where have you come from, other than the sky?
The rock.
Great, another smartass.
I like this thing.
It's so
I don't
beautiful.
understand what a smartass is.
You.
Oh, you'll learn real quick.
I like learning.
How are you made?
By the person who made me.
Who made you?
How? He had arms. And, a face. Yes, he has definitely a face.
Did he have a name?
I don't know.
Cool.
He swung a hammer a lot and hit me.
Did it hurt?
No! I'm a sword.
Yo, why'd you scream when someone picked you up?
Because I was sleeping and then someone threw me.
You
Sorry.
You screamed before they threw you.
Well, how would you react if you was sleeping and it was like, ah! And it was-
Actually, to be fair, that'd be ask the few over here if they're sleeping and they get picked up and moved.
Do you scream?
I mean,
I'm usually drunk off my ass.
Wait,
depends on if I wake up.
Well, I woke up.
Then yes.
See? It's...
out of
No.
character, is this a short sword or a long sword?
a long sword.
Okay. Okay.
But then, as right now, who Sirris is holding, it is very light. And very well balanced.
Where were you before you fell from the sky?
I was in my creator's collection.
Where is your creator's collection at?
In his home.
I don't think he knows. It's fine. Let it go, Garthag.
Somebody's gonna learn what happened to that one guy that got thrown off the sky skier.
Don't throw the sword. He just screams. There's no point.
I don't like being thrown.
I'm sorry.
This is okay.
Do you scream when you're swung?
No.
Good.
I go swoosh.
He made a sword noise. That's amazing.
Oh my god, I wanna die.
Technically speaking, this thing does, because of its lightweight, has the finesse property.
Ooh.
I am holding a talking sword. I cannot make use of this talking sword.
You cannot?
She has another wonderful, awesome sword that should
Oh,
not be replaced
yeah.
ever.
That's true.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
I already have too many voices talking to me at once, so...
Oh, I have that problem too. There's a lot of voices talking to me right now.
I like it.
I like
it
you.
fits you. It fits you, Lucky. Honestly.
Just slowly hands the sword to Lucky.
So you hand him back to the one who threw him.
To be fair, it spoke.
I won't throw you again, I promise.
Okay. I like your hair. It's
Hey, do you like chocolate milk?
I don't know what that is.
I know what you were trying there.
I saw where you were going with that.
I had to try. I had to try.
This okay. The sword's name is Masterpiece, not Cheese.
Apparently.
Oh, you have another sword.
I do.
What's its name? Does it talk too? I like to talk with swords.
No, it doesn't. How did the person who made you make you talk?
Well, he hit me with a hammer, and then I woke up.
That's a great way to describe he enchanted me. Hit me with a hammer and I woke up.
This is perfect.
Oh, you know, out of character, I just realized Garthag has a dancing sword.
No,
Yeah.
Your sword doesn't talk.
Mine
It's just a
dances.
normal sword.
Yes.
Can I see it?
Whose?
What are you gonna do to it?
I wanna see it.
I think the sword wants to compare sizes.
Very hesitantly takes out the other sword and looks.
Oh, it's pretty close.
I
Okay,
love
you
him.
killed the fox.
Oh my gosh.
Look, he's trying not to die of laughter, by the way.
It's not working out real well for him, I'm sure.
Apparently not, because I'm dying.
You're like,
Another reason I should not have this sword.
Smells nice.
Nope.
What?
It smells nice.
Thank you.
It can smell?
Yes. Yes.
What do you eat?
I eat weapons.
Look, he sheathes the sword again. Like, yeah. No.
But I can only eat one at a time. Oh, I have to spit the old one out. Because there's no room. Only room for one. One sword. Or whatever. Not bows. I don't like bows.
Okay. Why can you only eat one at a time? I don't know. What else to ask?
Well. Well, when I eat a sword, it sits inside of myself. And I can't digest because I'm a sword. So if I want to eat a different sword, I have to spit that one out so I can eat that one.
I'm crying.
This is fair?
Oh, crying.
I
Welcome
can show
to
you.
Dungeons. Welcome to Dungeons and Dragons, where we have a serious moment backed up by silly voices and pure laughter.
Yes.
I can show you.
As
I can spit it out. It'll be perfectly normal.
Okay, I'm kind of curious.
Yes.
Fine. Pulls the sword back out.
Do you kind of get it closer to it?
Yeah. He's like, oh god.
You watch the blade split apart, and there's like these jagged rows of like almost like crystalline teeth.
Whoa.
Just kind of take the sword.
What?
And the sword now glows. It has taken the properties of the sword it has consumed.
Okay, that's fucking
Now.
cool.
Yeah.
So now it does an additional 1d6 radiant. Now I glow!
Just hit a little, like, 2 seconds after the fact.
Huh.
Do you want it back?
No, but he kind of looks at Victoria after saying that.
Victoria's like,
What the fuck is going on?
Can I keep it?
Like it's a pet.
Aurora, and Aurora's like casting detect good and evil as well. It's not evil. Or good, it's just the sword.
It's a thing.
I'm a sword that glows now.
This is too good. This is perfect.
Kind of looks at his
just-
dad. Can I keep it?
I mean, feed it once? I don't know. he's looking dumbfounded at the situation.
Oh man.
I mean, make sure you take it for a walk or something, or the sort of equivalent.
I like to be here.
So this is sitting in on all our meetings from now on.
Oh no. No, no, no.
I am okay with this.
No, 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 no.
Yes.
Does it
I
have
have-
eyes and a mouth? Like,
Well, you saw its mouth.
yeah, I saw its mouth.
Doesn't seem to have any other facial features or anything like that.
So it just looks like a normal sword. Otherwise,
Yeah, until it opens its mouth or talks. It looks like just like a normal, very weirdly made sword.
I mean, fair.
I'm still crying, by the way. I'm okay. Okay. I'm okay with this.
Hmm.
I'm somehow here's one. Why did I willingly choose to go onto this emotional roller coaster?
The sky is blue now.
Okay, we're gonna have to set some ground rules on when that thing is allowed to talk.
Oh, I'm using this thing. What are you talking about?
I mean, fair.
Oh,
but-
swoosh!
Oh,
I feel-
jeez.
Like he should have an imp.
I don't have a name.
Thought you were known as Masterpiece.
That's what he called me when he made me. 'Cause I don't know what that means.
What about Butt Slasher?
Okay.
But no.
You know. No.
Well, you're not asking what he wants.
What do you want your name to be? I feel like I'm gonna regret that question.
Yeah, right.
Thinking hurt. Well, I like to go swoosh. I like.
We'll figure out a name later.
Okay.
We would have been here for like the next 10 minutes, okay? So
Yeah.
He's not very smart. So now you're
Everybody
talking-
kidding.
when you said you were gonna bring it in a weird way, I didn't think that.
Do
That
impromptu
was-
stealth roll.
I'm so happy I requested this.
Mother of God.
This is perfect. This is everything. This is everything.
Zombie pumpkin magic sword.
I'm
Mhm.
both glad and also now just oi about this.
Rinn's gonna do something and it's gonna make a comment and she's just gonna stare at it.
No, she's gonna look at
Shut
Lucky
up.
because now he's the owner and responsible for the sword.
He's just gonna smile. I didn't say it.
No, but you are the squishy one.
Is
I
it
can hurt
happening
you.
while we're walking?
Which
Is that what-
Yes. You start walking back in. It's just humming.
We're arguing about the sword, apparently.
Rinn's just giving you a quick rundown on don't let this thing spill our secrets, number 1. Number 2.
I don't think it'll remember. And no.
One would
I remember. I like blue.
That's all he looks at. He just points to the sword.
Okay.
You're afraid of this
That's
giving
fair.
away our secrets.
And purple.
I mean,
And orange. And green. And yellow. Oh.
this is fine.
Hey, I'm yellow now too, because I glow!
You are responsible for it.
Well, it's fed, so.
You're also responsible for anything it says to offend somebody.
Sure. Go with that.
Mm-hmm.
You realize like half the party already does that on a daily basis, right?
What?
Offend somebody.
Yes, but see, they do it like few and far between when needed. This thing.
I'm a sword.
You know what I really want to do? Okay,
What?
swords. Need the sword? Till we figure out a day, and that's what I'm gonna call you. To be quiet for a minute. Until I say okay. And I'm gonna go bother your family and scare the shit out of him, and he runs off.
Oh, I chase him.
The two of you.
For
If they
each other's
weren't-
movement.
If they hadn't already been established as best friends, this solidifies it so much. Like, it's not even funny. Not even funny.
I'm gonna go scare the shit out of your family. The sword.
Let's not. Let's not.
First person he's gonna show it
And-
to is Jill.
No.
So you outrun easily, Rinn.
Not by much.
And you see currently, honestly, the first one you would see it would be Jill. She's currently just heading back to her quarters. To the quarters.
Oh hey, you want to see my new weapon?
Why would you do this?
Kind of holds up the sword a bit.
She goes, "Oh, that's odd."
You want to hold it?
How far back am I? How far back am I?
I mean, technically speaking, he could move 80 feet around. And if he wanted to, he could go another 40 feet for at least 2 rounds. Probably fair distance.
Dang it.
She make a persuasion check. Because you're acting very suspicious.
Oh, he's
not.
just super hyped for his new shiny sword.
Yeah. That's my persuasion.
She's also heard stories from Rinn about you by now.
That is a 22.
Okay, and she reaches out and takes the sword. Balanced.
He's kind of just waiting for it to start talking at this point.
You even told it to.
That's true. So, you know, it does something really cool.
Oh.
Hey, Sword, say something.
Something!
Why would you do this? Why would you do this to my Jill?
Like, gives you back the sword. At this point, Rinn, you come bolting around the corner and you see Joe, like,
You want to go show the others?
I'm guessing I'm too late. I was trying to get here before he did that. I'm sorry.
how about warning for the others if you're going to show them? Okay.
But I can't scare them like I just did you, so...
We don't need to be scaring my family right now.
Why not?
She's gonna...
Walk away.
Yeah.
Well, I got her to freak out, so I'm happy.
She wasn't expecting a sword to shout at her. To be
There's something
fair.
seriously wrong with you. There really is.
You know you love me. He kind of like messes up her hair and goes back to the room.
I got to meet a new friend.
Oh, I'm gonna have so much fun with these pranks.
This is fine. This is 100% fine.
Well, I mean, at least I didn't threaten to scare your ex as he walks back into the
No.
bedroom.
Yeah, no, I immediately start warning my family and Aaron and Anike, hey, if Lucky wants you to hold his new sword, just so you know, it talks.
Context.
So wrong!
Gosh dang it. Jay,
Phrasing.
I stole that from you earlier. It's mine now.
Phrasing.
Yeah,
Please tell
phrasing
me
for that
that
one
they're
too.
just confused as she's
Oh yeah, they're
trying-
confused. This is like a sword talk.
Yeah.
That's not a common thing.
No.
Not by a long
Outside of evil things.
fair. This thing just seems chaotic, stupid.
Okay, like stupid. I love it.
You know, I want to make that a thing now and see how many people use it.
Barbarians.
You know?
Fair.
Yeah, fair. Fair.
You assume, is everyone going back to the room, or are you guys going to do whatever you guys wanted to do that day? As the sword hangs out with Lucky. Because it can't walk as it is a sword.
Hopefully the tiger doesn't try to, like, eat it or something, like, because it talks. Because that's a thing we forgot
Hi,
about for a
kitty!
while.
It's been in the background, you've been feeding it. It's been growing.
And somehow his parents still don't know about it.
Well, they haven't really entered your room.
Yeah.
This is fair.
I imagine you just kind of like bring food to your room. It's probably not that odd.
Until he walks back out 2 seconds later.
I mean, fair.
Or he just opens the door, throws a steak in, and...
We need to train that thing a little bit more.
Okay, the
How did
couple
that
times
thing
he's
not
tried
quad
to train him-
Garthag?
That is...
It's bit him.
Yeah, it's bit me every time I've tried to train it.
Ah, yeah.
It's not that he hasn't tried. But he might have a couple... He waits till his hand recovers before he tries again.
Fair.
One of these days he's gonna roll a natural 1, and it's gonna suck.
Oof.
That's exactly how I'm gonna do that. Okay. Sirris is gonna walk down to the brig,
Okay.
but she'll end up losing her nerve before she actually gets through to where the door where the brig is.
Mhm.
And after spending a minute at the door just contemplating, she's just gonna head back to the common room.
Okay. As you hit in the common room here. Hello!
Greetings, sword. This is really freaking weird still.
I promise I'll
Okay,
leave
so-
it in the other room when we go to bed.
Wait, I get my own room?
Yes, you get your own room.
Yay! I've never had my own room. I always had to share. I'm my own nightlight!
God damn it!
The sword is both Fluffy's joy and his curse now.
Yup!
We're gonna be in the middle of a fight, and this thing's just gonna start talking to us.
Yep. Oh, don't worry. Every time you swing a sword, it's gonna go swoosh! This is not a stealth weapon.
Oh, good God. That's gonna be terrible when he tries to stealth. Then again, he did get it to be quiet.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
listen to you. And now just a reason for what happens when you roll natural ones.
Oh no.
Are we being quiet? But it is getting late. We had to start late, but it's decent amount done. Got to meet a new sword,
Now I have to think of
which
a name.
was requested.
Motherfucker.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Damn it, Fox.
Okay, I randomly thought of it, and I was like, Zombie Pumpkin Magisword. I love that
Yep.
thing, and I showed it to Drag, and then I was like, I need to tell Fluffy.
It has thing.
And I sent it to Fluffy, who loved it.
Now, here's the thing. She told me she doesn't know what kind of stats it would have, and she didn't care if it was useful or not.
Fair.
It is technically a +1 weapon,
Okay.
because it can aid you in its swinging. And it takes on any properties of any magical-based weapons that it consumes.
Okay. Other than that, it does normal longsword damage, I assume.
And it's finesse. Versatile as well, so you can do two-handed or one-handed. You can use dex as opposed to strength. As a note, you can only hold one weapon at a time. So, like, if you want to, would say for some reason, eat a flame tongue sword, it would put out the radiant sword and eat the flame tongue sword. The sword would still be intact, so when you get the sword back, it would be normal. This one will just lose the old properties, gain the new properties.
Okay.
You can only do this once a day, though.
Okay.
It can lose the properties whenever you want. It just can't regain new properties until after a long rest. Because it's tiring!
Oh man. I love it so much.
This
This is gonna be a good time.
Met a new sword. I fulfilled my personal emotion quota for the next 2 months.
I just like picture
Everyone's
somebody I'm fighting just going, what the fuck?
Yeah, you draw it like, hello!
I didn't pass out after being up for 23 hours.
Oh,
Go to bed, but
Cool.
after we say goodbye.
Yes.
yeah.
Monster Week is still scheduled for tomorrow,
Yes.
as far as I'm aware.
All good.
I should have my Sunday one back and should be on the road again. This Sunday afternoon at noon Central Standard Time now. We pushed it back an hour. I believe Aspires is still scheduled.
As far as I know, we usually don't know about any cancellations until Sunday at the latest.
That's fair. So keep an eye on that. Fox, do you have anything to announce?
D-Cat with the 2 bits came in.
Hi, Carol!
But that's pretty much it this time.
Woo.
Short stream.
There was a short stream. I apologize. I did have to work late tonight. This will probably be an ongoing thing until maybe March for me. We'll have games every Friday that I have to work and set up and take down. It'd be anywhere from an hour and a half to 2 hours late, unfortunately. I am sorry.
Izuki.
It's nice overtime and it's nice pay, so
I mean, yeah.
just cuts into D&D. But there is one more set of good news.
Oh,
As far as I'm aware at this moment, there was a vote put on from us. Summers are going to go to 10-hour days, 4 days a week,
ooh.
which means I'll have Fridays off. Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah.
10-hour days will suck.
Oh, yes, they will.
They usually go by fast anyways, so it's not too bad.
So, I think the only thing I have to say is, can't really send anybody anywhere, but I might start up another stream here in the next hour.
Okay.
Also,
I took a nap.
Yeah.
I did it!
She did get some rest, so I have no issues with this.
I did sleep.
Yeah. Also, a little side note on my end.
Uh-huh.
Come Monday, I will be doing a thing
Ooh, a thing?
where I'll play the role of an alcoholic detective that is discovering the glory that is Cthulhu.
Yes!
Oh, you're playing Call of Cthulhu!
Yeah, I'm doing Call of Cthulhu. I'm planning that Monday around, I want to say anywhere between 2 to 3:30 Central.
Okay.
Okay. I'll be at work, so I won't be able to watch it, but
Same, but I'll catch whatever it is.
definitely tell people to watch that.
Yes.
As I find a sticky note to write this shit down so I actually remember it myself, but yes.
Fair. Very fair. I will not mention how much sticky notes I've used.
Stop writing stuff
Cthulhu
down.
Monday.
Cthulhu Monday.
Cthulhu Monday!
Oh, there was there was an interesting class I found, by the way. What was it called again, Drag?
Oh, the tentacle summoner.
Yeah.
What?
It was basically a joke class, but it's basically think all hentai tentacle stereotype.
Nope.
I need to create a character with this class.
No,
Drag was
you did
already
not.
thinking of it.
So
Alright, me
here's
too.
the thing.
But
Wouldn't
it
it
has
be great to do a one-shot on the 1st of April?
Oh my
April
gosh.
Fools with the actual joke classes
tentacle
that are
summoner.
listed.
Yes.
I
Okay.
actually wouldn't mind that.
Yes, I wouldn't mind at all. I did remind me of something. Thank you.
Oh no.
I had a question for our players.
Yeah.
Since the holidays are coming around, what would you all think of doing an ugly sweater session?
I don't have an ugly sweater. I'd have to buy one.
I'm gonna buy one and make one personally.
I would also have to buy and/or
It's not
find
mandatory.
/ make one.
Or you could take a sweater you already own and put ornaments on it.
I don't have a sweater.
We don't have ornaments.
Or sweaters.
Wait a minute.
I'm just
We
putting it out there.
have
I'm at least going to be doing
printer
it.
paper.
Heck yeah, I'm down.
So, I mean,
I'm in.
for those who can or will,
I'll buy a Santa hat.
there you go. That'll be perfectly fine.
Yeah.
I just want the people here to expect that. I'm hopefully will happen in time. I'll kind of let everybody know and then plot behind the scenes.
Alright, time to search up what Santa hat I want.
But that's all I have. I like the color blue.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.